we headed?
Oh no, you gotta do it. Can you do it like? Well, yeah. But I want to do one too, where you do it like a selfie video too. That'd be hilarious.
Oh. Where are we headed?
Alright, so I'm going like 60, and you think like we'd have another gear to grab, but you don't. You're just like more RPMs. So I'm hanging out with Age Fix It today. We're going up to make some content. So Aidan's a good friend of mine. He came up from Pennsylvania. Got the 353 connecting rod.
She's pretty.
Got some coffee. We're gonna go up and try and get a bunch of stuff done. So I think it'd be kind of cool while Aidan's here. We obviously got some more hands filming. It's gonna be cool. We're gonna do a little bit of kind of like just a behind the scenes vlog style. Really no specific, like we put a lot of time and a lot of production in other videos, like when I filmed those over months literally. This is literally just gonna be like what a content making weekend is like. So we'll check it out. He's got the GoPro on the dash right now. We're gonna give you a little bit of a time lapse of heading up north. Still pretty nice weather. It's November 11th. Happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there. Yep. We get the day off, so we're celebrating. Beautiful weather. What is it? It's probably 60 today.
Yeah.
55.
Unseasonably warm. It's going to be a really good day for work.
Yeah.
Okay, now that we've released,
Yeah, we made it up here. Had to let the coffee out.
it felt good.
So we gotta give Aidan the tour and show him all the projects going on. So we still use it on the
Is
golf
that the
course.
JD40?
Yeah, that's the Model 40 right there.
Aha.
We still use it on the golf course all the time. So
I helped
Dad
edit
and I
that video.
said- yeah, Aidan helped edit that video. I think it was like 30 minutes, and then we brought it down to 20.
Mhm.
And we said, all right, I think this has got a shot to get 1 million views.
I showed my dad last night and he was sucked in immediately.
Really?
Yeah,
it's
he
great.
loves it.
It's a great video.
It is.
It could be, like, I don't think it's the greatest Will It Start of all time, but I feel like it's top 10 Will It Starts on YouTube right now, right?
It's fantastic. Go watch it.
Yeah, go check it out. We'll put a link up here if you haven't seen it. This is gonna blow Aidan's mind.
Probably everyone else's too.
So I think, we don't want to mess up the spot too much because we're not officially filming the video, but I think this is going to be a really good Will It Start video.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, you got another Model 40.
He's speechless.
So, what? Tell me about this. What is it?
It's a ditch witch. So it's a trencher. You can see the big boom out here?
Yep.
So it'll literally, you can probably trench 6-8 foot deep, like a 6-inch wide trench with it.
Not bad.
So it's awesome. But it's cool. It's like 4-wheel drive. It's got a little blade on the front for backfill.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll see if I can get Bill to give the story.
You're missing your bucket.
It's got a ring cap on it.
It's not as good as a bucket.
See? No, it's good. This is gas too, so
Okay.
diesels are really complicated. Gas engines should kind of fire up.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the story.
Just like the date. Just like the JD.
This was literally in a box, I think. I think the engine and the transmission were in a box. And my uncle, Tim, the one that got the 450, all the other projects that we work on, bought it from like a garage sale or something. And Bill, the guy here, actually put it together and got it running. And we used it for quite a few years. I got a bunch of good stories about it. And then I think it threw a bearing back here or something Bill was telling us. We'll talk to Bill and get the story. So that's why we haven't used it. But to be honest with you, this thing is one of those things that like you can kind of make money with, right? Like people need trenches and stuff like that.
Right.
Obviously around here on the golf course, they could use it. So definitely full intentions of getting out and get it running because it's a cool piece of equipment. But the vines just make everything so much better.
Oh yeah, especially when they're nice and spiky like this. See if we can get it to focus on that.
Yeah, I know. The poor dogs can't even run through here.
Oh man. Yeah, there we go. It's trying, not doing too well.
I think,
Is it time to get to work?
yeah, I think so. I think we should probably set up some tripods and get some thumbnails and whatnot. And
Let's get her done.
see what we get. Yeah, it's one of the weird parts about like filming like this is like you get so excited you just want to come in, you just want to rage, but you gotta like take your time, set up, do everything right. Otherwise, like it starts and it's out and you're like, crap, I didn't get a thumbnail, you know. And that makes a big difference. People really do click. So.
Yes.
What do you think? Think it'll start?
Yeah.
Aidan thinks so.
Oh yeah.
We'll see. As long as it's not seized.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out first. Wait a minute.
You didn't know
What do you?
F-250 dually?
They made F-250 dualies?
It's heavy duty.
Okay.
Man, I wonder what Andrew Cameron is up to today.
I mean, probably something kind of similar to this.
Hopefully he's filming some good videos because I want to watch them.
No, man, we gotta watch this one.
Good with the 1080 from that. I don't care.
Okay, yep. She rolling. Get it just right. Man, half this day is just gonna be getting the weeds off of the ditch witch.
Some utensils here. Holy cow. Yeah, let's go get some clippers.
Yeah, and maybe a second pair of gloves.
Some logs for us to move.
Get it done.
Yeah, I was on Facebook Marketplace last night.
Uh-huh.
That's a Michigan 55A. There's like a Michigan 85A on it.
Mm-hmm.
With like a 453 Detroit.
All right.
Man, that was so cool. The angst. The want.
How about the story when he was on his way back from helping the Amish?
I didn't tell that one yet.
I won't spoil it.
That one's going to blow your mind, too. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But we did. He got all the parts in a box.
Is the engine seized?
We haven't even gotten
Oh,
it.
you haven't gotten that far yet.
Yeah. You get a couple pictures?
Working on it.
I'm gonna go. I'm about ready to go.
Hey, if you guys
Chopping
eat
away.
anything, I think she's got some pizza up there if you guys want to bite.
Yeah.
I'll text you if there's any left.
Okay.
There should be a few pieces.
Yeah.
I think she was bringing something from North Point.
Yeah. No. Let's figure it
Wow, yeah, if that engine isn't locked,
out.
it's going to run.
It'll
What
start.
did Bill say about it? What did he say to do with it? Does Bill want it?
No, he said we're gonna fix it up. What do you mean?
Oh, man.
It's gonna start.
Don't worry.
Oh, I think he'll start.
I'll find something to do with it. All that's bad is the bearing on the back. Other
Yeah.
than that, it's good to go.
Yeah, I think
Needs
so.
teeth.
Huh?
Needs teeth, but I was looking those up. They're not that much money. Maybe I'll splurge and get a set of teeth. You know,
The Wisconsin V4 air-cooled. Yep, quite the motor.
it's gonna be sweet. What are you doing? Blowing out lines?
Yeah, the bathrooms. I'm almost done. Good Lord. That sounds slow. Oh, yeah. 100 miles. 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 1
What do you think? I can move it.
Runs good?
Yeah, it runs big. Clutch is sticking on it.
Clutch sticks.
And then,
Bloopers,
Hey,
bloopers.
do you think I should,
wait, we gotta do one. Do you think you should what?
no, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I'm gonna take a while.
What are you guys doing tonight? You just gonna keep working and...
Well, it's gonna be dark soon.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that crazy?
Should I get a hold of Dennis? I should bring that load
Yeah.
to him.
If you want, yeah.
And then you guys could load that up.
Yeah, that'd
with
be
the thumb.
fun.
That would be good.
Yeah. All right, I don't know.
Oh, you'd have a blast.
We're just gonna play around, yeah, the rest
Yeah.
of the day probably.
Yeah.
I might look at that truck a little more. I brought my computer.
Okay.
What do you got?
Power snack. And apples.
Ooh, farm fresh?
Michigan apple season still isn't over.
Dude, heck yeah.
It's Evercrisp. It's the best apple you'll ever have.
I've never had an Evercrisp.
Yeah, really.
All right, reaction video. All right, never had an Evercrisp. Let's see. Yeah. It's nothing quite like a good apple. You know? Like a good, fresh, right off the tree apple.
Yep.
Nothing quite like it. Model 40, huh?
So part of it is we gotta show Aidan. We gotta show Aidan everything that's going on here.
This was loose. Now it's not.
Should fire it up. Guess I could check the oil quick. Even though
It's probably fine.
the oil didn't drain out after 20 years it sat.
Oh, look at that.
So, man, it's like brand new still. Let me drain out now. What do you think?
That's pretty good.
It sounds cool, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So with bulldozers, it's like remember the Fur missiles and Whistling Diesel? You just aim them and then they go.
Oh yeah, that.
And they're like, yeah, you just aim it. So this thing's already aimed. So there's your clutch on the left. Yep, this is your blade. Put it down, yep, just leave it, just let it float. So put in your clutch and then you want first is hard to find, but you want first. Yeah, you might have it. Let her go, let off. When you're going, let off the clutch. When you're going, make sure you're off the clutch. But yeah, you can go, just let it go. Back up. Yeah, I think that's first. Yeah. Now you can go. Pick your blade up. Pick your blade up. Yep.
It was just out of gas. It just like, look at the wheels. Like, that's probably the coolest part. Like, you don't see.
No.
Is that the correct term? Wheel?
Sprockets.
Sprockets. I didn't think that was the correct term. It's just those old ass sprockets. I didn't melt that garbage bag.
Oh, nothing answered.
That's right. They don't make stuff simple anymore.
Oh, wait 5 minutes.
Nope. Yeah, I can see that with my eyes. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but she's a little warm there. All right, you ready to go back?
Yeah, let's go check out that other truck quick. I'm not certain if like only one of the batteries is good. It's possible, but then we also use one of them in the
That light
switch.
there's pretty dim. It doesn't look dim in this camera right now, but it's pretty dim. There she is. Yep. Will it start? Alright. You might not have a good connection with that one. I don't think I do.
That motor and I put it in, I said that motor's not going to rattle or knock or anything. No. Me and Tim square now. I did the whole motor. So guess what happened?
So Uncle Tim bought it and it didn't have a motor in it.
When me
The
and
motor
Tim
was out.
When me and Tim picked it up way out on Tittabawassee Road, it was laying in a shed in about 20 pieces.
The motor?
Everything.
Oh, just
The motor was all apart, transmission, bell housing. So what we did was we laid everything out. I said, all right, Tim, let's lay out the motor, the pistons, rods, the heads, all the engine stuff, and then the bell housing and the clutch and everything. And I says, I think everything's here. He goes, well, how do you know? I said, because I can see it.
Nothing else. Yeah.
So I put it all back together, and that kid did the motor. Guess what happened?
Rattled, knocked.
It knocked. I tore it apart. I checked one bearing, 6 thousandths.
So did you just put new bearings in it or what?
No, he sent the motor right out.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he had the motor
Oh,
done
he
at
got it
like a
rebuilt.
machine shop.
Oh, I
Yep,
didn't
had it
know
all
that. Oh, no
and then
shit.
the crank was bad. So then he had another motor, and I pulled the crank out of it, but it didn't have the right.
Yeah, I remember that a little bit.
So we had to have the crank turned, and then they ended up putting the engine all back together. And when I put it back together, boom, she ran. So
I remember
good.
it ran great.
Yeah, it runs good. It's just that you don't really have any use for a chain trencher anymore.
No.
Not really.
Doesn't mean we can't get it out.
You can get it.
I was looking, I want to get some teeth for it too after we fix that bearing.
It should run. Oh, you're going to tear it down and fix that carrier
Not
bearing?
today. Eventually.
Well, not
we will,
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not God.
We just want to see if it'll start.
Yeah, it'll be a good
It'll
video.
start.
You know,
All right.
it'll be a
It's been a while, man. The gas is probably
How
crap
long do
in
you
it.
think it's been? How many years has it been sitting? What's the last thing you trenched with it?
West 9, the tile that we went to the catch basin with in front of the green on the left from the pond.
On 2?
Yeah,
10 years?
at least.
At least 10
At
years.
least 10.
I gotta know all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not running it wrong.
Yeah, he's not doing bad. I don't think he's ever run anything like this. Yeah, look at the sight of joy in his eyes. Hey, have you ever run anything close to this?
Huh?
Have you ever run anything close to this?
No.
Yeah.
Not even, nothing.
Like a car would be the closest, right?
Yeah.
That's probably good right there. You can just curl the bucket to the right. Yeah, there you go. That thing's pretty cool. It's a sweet little machine. I hate that buzzer though, but it's a rental, so you can't do anything about it. I got on it for 5 minutes though, and I wasn't even doing anything. I was just tracking it up here, and I said, yes. Yes, this is cool. But hats off to all those guys out there that operate that. Like, you know, you watch this, like, Let's Dig, or you watch Andrew or something, and it's like, you know, sometimes it looks a little awkward, maybe I'll say, but it is hard to run that thing. I mean, it's not easy by any means, but the functionality and everything is amazing. I don't know what he's doing. We're relaxing tonight. Thinking about all the videos we're gonna make tomorrow, and Aidan's hanging out with wild Goldens.
This is not allowed to go on the vlog.
This is on the vlog, yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's cold today. I'm not sure what happened. Like overnight, it went to. What was it yesterday? Probably 55.
Yeah, it was maybe
Now
in the
it's
60s, but today, straight up 30. There it is!
There's no way. Man, the brakes work. It runs great.
She's running. Can't see too well out of this old windshield, so.
You don't need me right now.
No, I don't
It's
think
going
so.
good. I'll check on Justin and
Don't you want to use like a braking oil or something on there? Is that what that is?
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like normally you put like ultra slick type stuff on there or whatever.
Well, I think what we can do is we can put oil in it and roll it over until it gets pressure though. What?
Uncle Randy had to call me. Right away, Aunt D texted me. She says, you should see the smile on Randy's and Tyler's faces. And then Uncle RJ called me. What? Man, what the? That was a shock of the century, he said. I never thought that'd start, he says. And he started, you know, he had that truck for a while. He took about 1.5 ton springs on it. He said, man, they wouldn't even squat. He said, that thing's amazing. He said, the frame isn't even that bad, he says. Man, I'm going to have to scour the country, he says, find something those guys really can't start, he says.
I bought a American-made Craftsman breaker bar on eBay the other day.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I just wanted one.
Alright. Give me my 1/2 inch impact. And the batteries are in that red tool bag.
Taking the next one out. How big is it? Oh,
So roughly now. Alright, ready to spin the crank?
I'll get up there.
So we got the mains rolled in. Haven't done anything up top yet. It feels pretty good. It feels a little snug. Aidan and I kind of think, but we have no idea, to be honest with you, what it's supposed to feel like. So we'll kind of wait until my dad and Bill can take a look at it. Bill knows quite a bit. So next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring that rest of that rebuild kit and the rods down with me. And I'm just gonna get those kind of set up on the bench so then we'll be able to drop the sleeves and the rods in all at one time.
So I just got out of Tyler's grandma's basement, and we've got a pretty good haul here. It's a little dirty down there. I've got some cobwebs. Had to go through those to get some of this stuff, but here's what we found. We found this Bogan Challenger CHB 50. Looks like it's amplifier actually. So probably vacuum tube inside. Actually, I haven't even looked yet, but yeah, I see him now in there. It's vacuum tube. So that'll be a fun challenge. Found this transistor tester. I don't know if it even works, but it should be helpful for me. I guess Tyler's grandpa was into ham radio a little bit. And then we've got this Zenith AM/FM radio right here. I guess Tyler's dad would listen to this when he was a kid. So we're gonna see if we can get this thing working. And then right here, this looks pretty familiar to me, and you know, a lot of you watching. It's a Marantz 2226. Looks like we've got some dirt right here, you know. But if you go further back, like look inside of this thing, do you see any dust beyond that cover? I don't, and that's just like freaking incredible. And I don't know this for sure, but I have a feeling that this bubble wrap on the antenna is original, just based on the discoloration of this tape and how it seems to be cut to the perfect size, like, you know, how it would be shipped. So, you know, the plan is to look at each one of these, give them back when they're fixed. Oh, I guess I'll just the Minimus 7s. These are going to be Tyler's. A lot of you know these. They're pretty, I feel like these have like a bit of a cult following, you know. It's just a cute little speaker. Yeah. Sounds good. I think you can mod them and have them sound pretty good. We'll look at those. Maybe I'll do some research on mods if they exist, and maybe I'll do that for Tyler or tell him to do it and he can make a video on his channel. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we've got today. Good stuff.
I think you got more than you thought you were going to want to.
I didn't think I'd be walking away with a Marantz. It's freaking amazing. It's I'm mostly excited about the Marantz because it's the only thing I know how to work on.
It looks like it was like in a workshop or something with greasy fingers
something like that.
All the time.
Is that what that is? That's just greasy fingers? Yeah. Or was it like dirty right now? What is that? Yeah, it comes off a little bit with the thumb or fingernail. Whatever. We'll get it cleaned up. We'll get it working properly. So, had a pretty good weekend up here. Got a lot done.
I'm exhausted. I smell like a mix between diesel
it out.
Yep.
Link in the description.
Yeah, I'll definitely put that below. Make sure you check him out. He's gonna fix some of my dad and my grandpa's old stuff, so that'll be cool. But we got a lot done. We started 2 things. We played with the excavator. Looked at my sister's geothermal a little bit. That'll be kind of interesting.
And made progress on the Michigan.
Oh yeah, and we rolled in the main bearings on the Michigan. That's a big deal. I didn't bring the rebuild kit with the pistons back, though. That's fine.
Oh,
Next thing is, we got to put the sleeves and the pistons together.
Yeah.
What do you think, though? It's a good
Will it
time.
start?
It will. Everything will start.
It's a great time. If I lived closer, I'd come by more often. But
It's fun. It's nice to. I think you guys will appreciate all the perspectives of Aidan filming too. It's nice when you kind of have someone that does it. You can just hop in because it's a lot of work to put on this production.
oh yeah, and operating the camera alone, which I do all the time, is such a pain. So
Yeah.
I know exactly how I can help Tyler the best I can.
Yeah.
Because I do car stuff too. I did a LS swap in a Jaguar, and that was tough to film alone. Exterior stuff a little bit easier. You just put out a tripod and go.
Yeah. Benchtop stuff is amazing, right?
Yeah.
Because you just do it.
That's what you get to do with those sleeves.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Well, this is it's a pretty good glimpse into what it looks like when we, film stuff. Because we come up and we try and crush out about as much as we can. But we were like 4 for 4 this weekend.
Yeah. Everything was a success.
Everything
No
we said
failures.
we wanted to do, we did. Where last weekend I came up and I was 0 for everything. So.
That's always tough.
All right, well, if you guys like this vlog style kind of deal, let us know in the comments below. He was just coming up and we thought, you know what, like let's just kind of give people a behind the scenes glimpse a little bit. If there's other people you want to see on the vlog, that'd be kind of cool. If you want Aidan to come back, tell him on our channel and go tell him on his channel too. But it's kind of cool. So,
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thank you all so much for watching.
talk to you next time.
Peace. I should have gotten
All right, so you got a little chunk and he just wants to raise it up really high and drop it. You could have done that by hand. The best part is his face. Like, it's just undeniable joy.